Hi guys. It looks like a lot of y'all are going to be waiting to the last minute to do my project. So instead of trying to get a hold of me, which I may or may not be available, I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay, to access the information, the actual students that in that Excel spreadsheet that guessed right and wrong and all that stuff, I'm going to go to the main Vestavia Hills website. I'll choose a school, go to our high school. Go to menu here, classrooms, go to science, then I will scroll down till I find me, and I should be like the fourth one down. Go to my website, go to links, and there it is. Okay. Fair warning, you cannot, if it's on the website here, you cannot manipulate this at all. You cannot change it, you can't do anything to it. Do not send out a request to manipulate or have access to this. It's not going to happen. If you cannot get to this right here and you selected the links page, you need to log in to your Vestavia Google account. Okay? And then you can pick up with this video. Alright? Now that I have this page, none of y'all can change it. I'm going to go to File here, Download As, and then you can download as a Microsoft Excel spreadsheet. Okay, when you click that, I've already done this several times so I don't want to do it again, this is going to pop up. It's beautiful. I promise you it is beautiful. For the first graph, you need to have all of this information for me, Miss Fuel, for Miss Hines, and for Miss Pate. Okay? When I have it in this, it's all mixed up. Okay? Let's say that I want to sort this according to female versus male. Okay? Have all my females in one place and all my males after that. What I can do is I will go up to Data and select Sort. I will select the column that I need to sort, let's say Gender, and hit OK, and it'll do it alphabetically. Oh, look here. Right here. All my females are lined up, and then all the males are afterwards. Now you can see that it's still kind of jumbled up where you have I identified it correctly or I did not identify it correctly. So if you want to organize that still further, what you can do is you can highlight the first cell, and let's say I'm just going to select all my females. Okay? I'll scroll all the way down, and I will hit, see here, I have the last female and the last cell that's there. I will hit Shift and click, and I've got that entire thing selected. Then I will copy and bring up a new page, and then I will paste it all in there. Okay? Let's say that, okay, so I know that everything in here is female. This is all my female responses. Okay, but let's say I want to sort it still, like, okay, this is my column here. Did they correctly identify or not correctly identify? So let's say I want to sort it further. So I can go to Data, I'll choose Sort, Enter, and since the column that I'm looking for is column E, I will select column E here and hit OK. Okay, and now I know that my first 87 responses, the first 87 people, so 87 girls guessed it correctly, which is great. Okay, you're going to do that for guys as well. Okay, you can do one of two things when you put this into a graph. You can put all girls and guys together, or you can do something like this. This would be the taste test results for room temperature. Okay, got Fuel, Hines, and Pate. At the bottom, you've got the girls and the boys, and on the left side or on the y-axis, you have the number of correct responses. And you're basically creating a bar graph from that. This should not be very difficult. Okay, you have it for the room temperature, and then you're going to do it again for the chilled. Okay, obviously I just eyeballed this. I don't have any idea if this is correct or not. So there you go. So I'm looking for 2 graphs for that one. That is part A, or part 1. For the second part, you're going to go to a website. So I'm going to come back over here. You're going to be going to a website. Let's say this, all of this stuff is also available on my Google Classroom. So these are the websites that you're going to be going to. So when I look at these websites, it says in the instructions that I am taking the revenue or the total sales of Pepsi and Coke for the last 5 years. Okay, I think this is Pepsi. No, this is Coca-Cola. Okay, here's my last 5 years. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is the column that I'm looking at, sales revenue. And I'm going to put this in a scatter plot. I'm going to put both of them in a scatter plot. So it should look something like this. I don't know if this is correct or not. So I've got my revenue on my y-axis and the years on my x. Okay, I've got my key, whether the red is Coke and the blue is Pepsi. My line, my Coke line is probably not the best. But then it also says that you need to extrapolate all the way out to 2017. Okay, so I will do a dot, dot, dot up and say, okay, once I meet that line, I'm going to go all the way over. And let's say that's like $5 billion. Okay, so in 2017, I expect for Coke to make $5 billion that year. Okay, yet again, I have no idea if this is correct or not. All right, and I'm going to do the same thing for Pepsi. You need to write it somewhere on the bottom or somewhere on the side or something like that. It's not an actual point on the line. Does that make sense? Of course it does. Besides, you can't respond, so you can't tell me whether it does or not. For the third, the pie graph. Okay, this is only for whoever's class you're in and that period. So it would be like fuels first period, okay? You're going to be doing 3 graphs for this. This is what I'm looking for. The boys, this will be like the first graph or second graph or whatever. The boys' soda drinking preference, okay? I've got my key here on the side, and I've got the pie graph here. So let's say I had like 12 boys in one class, okay? Let's say that 3 boys liked Mountain Dew. And so I've got, it'll be 3 divided by 12, and that'll give me my percent, and you'll put your percent somewhere in there, and you'll color your pie chart accordingly. So you're going to do that for boys, you're going to do that for girls, and then you're going to do that for the class as a whole. All right? And then for the fourth choice, for the fourth graph, I do not have an example of that on here, but that is just soda drinking frequency. Okay? What you can do a bar graph, you can do a pie chart. I don't really care. Let's say that I do a bar graph. Okay? If I do a bar graph, I can have like 3 choices. Okay? So this on the bottom will be time. So let's say for the first one here. Sorry. Let's say for the first one here, I've got 3 to 5 times a week. Okay? And then on my y-axis, I'll have like the numbers, like how many students drink 3 to 5 soft drinks per week. Then my second bar could be like, I don't know, like 10 to let's say 5 to 10 a month. Okay, it'll be something like that, 5 to 10 a month, or whatever works best for you. Okay, so there you go. That's what I'm looking for. For your analysis questions, honestly, all you're doing is answering those that are on the back of your sheet. If you have any questions, you can send me a remind. I may or may not get it. Okay, or you can ask me in class. Good luck.